Hey everybody, it's Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you from the Christian Costia studio on the expansive first floor of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex to bring you today's Deep-3. As always, if you would be so kind as to give us the thumbs up for this video, let us know that you dig what we're doing, having a little fun, making a little money. Lets us know that you're out there and that you appreciate it. We appreciate any effort on your part, of course, and of course, always consider, if you haven't done so already, being a subscriber to our YouTube channel. Just click the box, click the bell, and then you will be notified each and every time we put up brand new content. So, yeah, make sure that you get yourself signed up for that. A lot of fun stuff going to be coming your way here this spring. And, of course, to help you on your journey, don't forget to check out winnersandwhiners.com and our sister site over there at statsalt.com. Deep dives into every game every single day. And man, I've said it once, I'll say it a million times. This time of year with the conference tournament, it is a very handy site as they do deep dives into these conferences that maybe you don't watch a lot during the season. But you know what? You know who's watching them? These guys are. So make sure you check out winnersandwhiners.com and statsalt.com as well. All right, quick recap of yesterday's action. We did have OKC. They were able to take care of business there against the Boston Celtics. We did have the Ohio State Buckeyes getting a nice little bump there. They were getting 6.5, 7 right in that neighborhood. You know what? Wasn't nearly enough. They needed 11 as the Ohio State. They let them get out of sight once. They kind of caught back up. They got it to 4 there in the second half. But Michigan State just too strong, just overwhelmed them there in the second half, and was able to get that lead into double digits and pretty much keep it there for the rest of the game. And the South Dakota Coyotes, man, I'm going to tell you what, I don't think anybody's had a worse time in the Dakotas since George Custer, all right? All right, history geeks. Yeah, I know Little Bighorn was actually in Wyoming, but I'm sorry, I just wasn't going to pass up that joke. Dreadful, just dreadful. Yesterday we had South Dakota State, and not so much. And today we had South Dakota. I don't know why the Dakotas hate me, but they do. As North Dakota actually won that one outright. South Dakota was up. They had it, but again, unable to hold the second half lead. So yeah, I know we suck. All right, so 1-2 we go. 1-1 on the premium side as we had one of my favorite plays here in a long time as the Minnesota Golden Gophers absolutely curb stomp a depleted squad that was terrible to start with in the Nebraska Cornhuskers. We find out what happens when you take the worst team in the league that lost 15 straight and take away 2 of their top 3 scorers on a team suspension. You know what? The results aren't good. Not good at all. As Minnesota put up, I think, 103. I think they won that one by 33. Well, I think they won it 103-70, if I'm not mistaken. So, well done there, Gophers. And then we did have the New Orleans and Minnesota over in the NBA. Man, everything was clicking right along at halftime. We were at 133, trying to get to 244. We don't need any heroes, just a decent second half. Nope, couldn't get it. Couldn't get to 50 in either of the quarters, and ended up hitting 93 and not getting there. So 1-1 we go on the premium side, 1-2 on the Deep 3, 2-3 on the day. And that's why we get to turn the page and start a new week. This is one of my most favorite weeks of the year. It is conference tournament season, and this is when they really get rocking as the big boys move into those neutral venues and they play back-to-back, and the upsets come, and excellent. So anyway, we're going to have some fun. Let's make some picks. Let's start off in the MAC with Akron. No, I'm kidding. Western Michigan and Toledo. Taking a look at the total there, 140.5. I like the under there, guys. The market has adjusted in the third game between these two teams, but I just don't think they are there yet. Each of these squads has seen the under cash in 7 of their last 10 games. First 2 games between these two, the Broncos put up 59 in each of them, while the Rockets put up 67 at home and 68 on the road. That adds up to 127 and 126 respectively. I just don't see this one going a lot different. Of course, it certainly could, but we're going to play the odds. We're going to play the trends here and take the Western Michigan Broncos and the Toledo Rockets under 140.5. And we turn our attention to the NBA as the Charlotte Hornets travel down to the land of Coca-Cola and moon pies to take on the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta, inexplicably, is a 4.5-point favorite. These are two teams going in opposite directions, at least as far as the ATS numbers go. The Hawks, they play the second worst defense in the NBA, and they've been playing even worse lately, giving up almost 223 points per game over their last 20. The Hornets, well, they're starting to figure things out just a little bit. They're 3-3 over against their last 6 straight up, but in those 6 games, they are 6-0 against the number. Charlotte doing a very nice job defensively. They beat the number in 9 of their last 11. The Hawks have failed to cover 3 in a row, and they have failed to beat the number in 8 of their last 12. Trae Young is a nice player, got some serious skills, but he can't do it all by himself. I like Charlotte Hornets here, right here, plus the 4.5 against the Atlanta Hawks. And finishing it up with a play from the Sun Belt as Georgia Southern hosts University of Louisiana-Lafayette. That is the Sun Belt, right? Okay. Doubt myself. Looking at the total here, once again, 152.5. The Cajuns' offense have been hitting on all cylinders close out the season. They've averaged 80 points per game over their last 7, including a 86-79 loss to these very same Georgia Southern Eagles. They don't run a ton of pace, but they do like to pound the ball inside for high percentage shots. The Eagles, they're going to want to push the pace, and that's going to force Lafayette, the drill. They're going to have to adapt, or they're going to be left in the dust. Defense, it's not going to be the main focus of either one of these squads. I think this one stays pretty close, and I think one, if not both of these teams, hangs an 80 on us, and that should be plenty to get us up and over that total. So give me the Lafayette, the Louisiana-Lafayette Regional Cajuns, Georgia Southern Eagles over 152.5. Give me the Charlotte Hornets plus 4.5 against the Atlanta Hawks. I knew it was coming. And the Western Michigan Broncos, Toledo Rockets under 140.5 at the end of those 3. You guys know the drill. You can join me. We'll pick up our winning tickets, and we will head back to the window. All right, everybody, quick reminder. We'll put the link to our premium service in the description of the video. You want to get now would be a great time. 30 days will run you all the way through the end of March Madness and up until the championship game. Man, that's hard to believe. We're going to crown a champion in less than a month. Whoo! Now, the question is, how many people are going to be watching those games? We'll put the link to the premium picks in there. Just follow the link, get signed up. We'd love to have you on the Preem team. And we're going to start a new little feature here for everybody. We're just going to see how it goes. I might just do it for a week or so, and if it sucks, I'll suck. So I won't do it anymore. But we'll see. I just want to have a little fun. I like you guys. You guys are smart. So we're going to put out a question of the day. Most times it's going to be sports related. Sometimes it won't be sports related. Sometimes it'll be current events. Sometimes it'll be music, movies, things like that. It'll be everything but politics. I've talked about it before. If you want to argue about politics, you can literally go anywhere else on the internet. The comment section of any other video, Facebook, Twitter, even knitter Twitter is probably devolving into political arguments. So if you want to do that, plenty of places for us. I won't ask any political questions, but I will ask questions that are on my mind. I will read the best response. If there's if it's close, if I got 2 good responses, I get to make the rules. So I'll read 2 of them, but usually I'll just read the best response of the day. So if you have an answer, put it in the comment section along with your plays. All right. And so anyway, the question of the day. It's I kind of referenced it in the last game there. Will there be any games in the major 5 in the Big 5? Baseball, the 2 footballs, the 2 basketballs. Will there be any of those games that are canceled, or will any of those games be played in front of empty stadiums? So that's my question. With the coronavirus, how serious should we be taking it, and is it going to affect the sports in the sports world? All right. So throw me your answer up in the comment section. Like I said, I'll read the best answer, etc., etc. All right. So let's see how you guys did today. I'm not gonna lie, wasn't the best day for everybody. In fact, did that really happen? Hang on, I need to check something here real quick. Sorry, guys. I think we've had something that has never happened since I've been doing this. He said dramatically. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to double check because sometimes, you know me, sometimes it gets late and I miss stuff. But we had no winners today, guys. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna write this one off. We're not gonna read any names. There was two categories. There was people that had perfect attendance, and there was people that got juiced. So yeah, we're going to we're gonna fire. We're gonna keep our powder dry. We're gonna fire some bullets tonight. We're gonna forget about yesterday. Being me, 1 and 2, that's no good. So let's just turn the page, as Bob Seger would say, on the as we head down that lonesome, lonely highway east of Omaha. Let's just turn the page and forget about yesterday and move on with today. All right, you guys are the best. Let's meet back here and tomorrow. We'll talk all about it. I'm sure there'll be bad beat stories. I'm sure there'll be somebody with a fat stack, for God's sakes. And then, man, it'll be Tuesday. Where else would you rather be? Conference tournament time than right here, jumping in, firing it up, doing it all one more time. All right? You guys have a great day. Good luck on all your plays. Seriously, we need to seriously resurrect this, turn this beast around, starting with yours truly. I'm going 3-0. I don't know what you guys are doing today, but I'd like for you to join me, all right? Couldn't do it without you. Keep watching and keep commenting, of course, and I'll be looking for you back at the window. Take care.